shown all season, grafters, so this is going to be a great game.
Spain have won 3 of 4 against New Zealand this season. New Zealand got us underway left to right in white, gone over the sideline on the far side. It'll be a Spanish throw. Rokolisoa can't carry on quickly.
And the Spanish side, they've been so good from set piece this season. This is a part of their game they've really thrived at. Let's see what kind of exit strategy they come up here, obviously, in their own end.
Ramos to throw it. Moreno will be the target, the big number 10. One of their stars this season. Contested by New Zealand, but Spain come away with it. Laforga to Lopez to Paul Pla. Here he goes. Those flowing locks in this LA breeze over the New Zealand 10-meter line. Ramos, Ceres, Moreno. Inside ball, and another Ceres. Moreno's there to secure the ball. Bolinches as well. Ramos to Laforga. Edu Lopez, look at Spain. This is the type of stuff they've been playing all season long. Lopez in and away. He might have checked off his right and gone under the sticks there. Here's Bolinches now, playing the patient game. Rush can't hold on to it for New Zealand. It went backwards, so no deliberate knock on. Ref said, yeah, it's anybody's. Who wants it? Nashu says, I'll take it. Paul Pla with the tackle on Vernuku. Vernuku, big man, gets away from him. It's gone forward, though.
Obstruction.
But no, obstruction is the call. New Zealand get let out of jail with the penalty.
And boy, did they, Rupert. I thought for all money, Spain were going to be under the sticks there. It looked like Lopez was going to go off his right foot. For a great start to the game for Spain, just sideline to sideline stuff, but this New Zealand side, like they did in that first game, just creating the turnover when they needed it most. And Rokolisoa, who it's great to see him back in the All Blacks jersey, or the New Zealand Sevens jersey here, going to relieve a bit of pressure. And we'll see the first real bit of possession here for New Zealand.
Yeah, it took 3 Spaniards to stop Vernuku. Ball was ripped, but obstruction was the call. So here's Rokolisoa. You mentioned his first tournament back, Nate. So important to this New Zealand side. Gee, how they've missed him this season. He finds Kitionovai. Oh, that's lovely out the back from Regan Ware to Rokolisoa. Then the inside dish to Vernuku. Skittling Ramos like a pinball out there. Nashu in midfield. Captain with him, Collier. Kitionovai. Little brother Cody pulled out late with injury. Here's Collier into the Spanish 22-meter area. Nashu now scored this morning in the comeback against Fiji. And the man with Fijian heritage, Rokolisoa, is held up here by 3 Spaniards. And yeah, we'll have a Spanish feed. Pete Martin says enough of that.
And that's just the kind of graft we've been seeing from the Spanish side all year. Just when you think they're going to let Fiji in for the first score of the game, but just doing enough there. I thought Nashu was going to be in, and then that kind of desperation pass out of Rokolisoa, I thought he was going to be in. But no, these Spanish boys, they've just been playing so well together, managing to get under Rokolisoa and creating that turnover for their side.
But they feel they wanted to get something out of that. All that good build-up, and just didn't come away with anything.
Just take a step. Take a step, please.
They have been conceding points this season.
Time on. Crouch! Bang!
The first cup final was in Dubai at the start of the season, Spain in history. They hit a semi-final here last year. That was their first ever. Really started this rise to the top of Rugby Sevens. Lopez over the 22. Ramos is there. Ceres. Bolinches. Moreno. Oh, the handoff on Vi right in the cheek. And they reload and go again. Deep in their own territory, but they've got the ball. Laforga just slips on this still slightly damp surface here in Los Angeles. It's been raining this morning.
Backwards.
Ceres, good feet from Jojo Ceres, but he loses possession. It's gone forward.
Scrum. Right foot.
Oh, and it was a great tackle there from Vainuku. It's so tiring defending these multi-phase plays, but New Zealand seemed up to it on that one. A couple long passages of play, but Vainuku doing what he needed to do there and creating the turnover for this New Zealand side.
I need you to stay in the scrum on this side. I need you to stay in the scrum. Coach!
No score yet, 1:30 to go in Pool B here. New Zealand looking for their second win. Beat Fiji 17-12 earlier. Australia beat Spain. That was 15-10. All these top 8 games are real tight. And here comes Akila Rokolisoa. His comeback try for New Zealand. Scores first against Spain. The Rocket Man. His 90th all-time, and he's had to wait a long time to score it.
Oh, and it's so good to see him back in the side. Not missing a step here. Set piece play around the back here for Rokolisoa. Showing enough speed to get outside of the Spanish defense and in for his first one for a long, long time. He's so important to this New Zealand side. And Tomasi Thama, obviously loving having him back. I think he played all 14 minutes in that opener. It's great to see him back out here.
Yeah, got injured in the build-up to Dubai at the start of the season, did a hamstring. Got through that, then had another muscle injury, which has kept him out until now.
Yeah.
And he just overcooked that one there, so Spain's gonna have an opportunity here to set up a set-piece play.
Time off. Just the ball.
So we need a ball. Pretty important. There it is. This would be classic Spain, wouldn't it? Find a maximum score here. Going to the break.
Time on.
Classic.
Having absorbed a lot of pressure and lead at half-time. We'll see if they can do it. Ramos. Laforga just drifts away, buys a bit of time for Lopez. That rat's tail has become so familiar to us in this outstanding Spain Sevens team. Regan Ware thought he had the steal there. Told to let go. Here's Ramos again. Look how quickly they swing it to the other side. Ceres puts the head down. It's high, although he was dipping.
It's the high tackle.
Yeah, Vi just got up on that. It was a dip, but referee deemed it to be a high one. And again, Spain doing what they do. Gonna opt for the scrum here. They love attacking from these set-piece plays. You can see they love building phases and tiring out the defense. I see some hands on hips and knees here from the New Zealand side. And it would be massive for the Spanish side to end the half with a positive here.
Let's go.
Brady Rush communicating with his teammates, the likes of Regan Ware, as they try and defend this set play from Spain. We're in added seconds here in the first half. New Zealand leads Spain by 5 points to 0. Ramos goes the short side. He's got Laforga with him. Draws the man. Russia's read it well. Needs to try and stay in field here, Laforga. And he does so. They've got another penalty here, Spain.
Hands in the ruck.
This one carries on this first half. I want to go quick. They'll come back to the spot.
Jeez, and Juan Ramos is so quick off the mark. You can see how dangerous they are from those set pieces, especially when there's a blind side. He loves taking a little crack down that blind side. And again, the Spanish opting for the scrum. There won't be much of a blind side for him on this one, but let's see what kind of creative play they got here.
Stay on side.
27% shutout rate for New Zealand in their own 22 on deep.
Bang. Set.
2 minutes into added time first half. Laforga at first receiver. Lopez can't hold on to it. It's gone forward, and that'll be the end of the first half. Oh, hang on. Bit of afters. Rokolisoa didn't like it. This one's boiled over it. The benches are out there as well. Hang on. Vi and Bolinches are going at it too. Hasn't called half-time yet. They might take a look at this little situation here, Nate.
Yeah, it looks like he is. He's going upstairs here to take a peek at what just transpired. You can see what it means to both the sides here.
Lopez is going to need a new jersey.
The whistle hasn't gone. And it's after the play. Whistle hasn't gone for full time.
Oh, it looked like a little bit of chatter from Lopez, between Lopez and Rokolisoa, and Lopez didn't like it and tossed the ball at him. And
nope.
And then a little bit of grappling after that.
This is perhaps the most serious bit on the edge here with Kitiona Vi and Enrique Bolinches. Or maybe just a bit of push and shove.
No, you love to see it. I love how Regenware got in there. Experienced player, breaking it up, knows his side doesn't need any
decision. There is no clear and obvious foul play.
Okay.
Go with your original decision.
Yeah, half-time.
Half-time it is.
Yeah.
Nothing to see there. We carry on. New Zealand leads Spain 5 points to 0. Men's World Championship here in Los Angeles. Spain dropped their opening game to Australia. They need a win. New Zealand trying to go 2 from 2. We're back underway. Ramos for Spain. Moreno leaps high into the LA sky and wins the ball for his team. That was going out, that ball. Brilliant stuff from the big man. Now he comes into play scrum half with Ceres. There he is, Moreno. Lopez. Laforga. Left foot step.
Not rolling first.
Moreno. Ramos. Ceres. Ceres over the 10-metre line. Penalty Spain. They go quick. Paul Pla. Moreno. Alejandro Laforga. Hitting, spinning almost away. Did he knock that on? New Zealand thought he did. Here's Moreno now. He'll get the offload going. Big long levers. Lopez to Laforga. Paul Pla. First Spaniard ever to 100 tries. Ramos. Oh, it was an awful pass. And it's gone forward on the floor. Good D, New Zealand. Got to credit them for that. Big miss, Spain.
Was good D from New Zealand. Paul Pla, you can see he's disappointed with himself. There's some lovely, lovely touches in that passage, especially from Moreno. Right from the kickoff, I think he touched the ball about 3 or 4 times, and it looked like for all money that the Spanish side was going to get in.
That's Tomasi Thama, all-time point scorer for New Zealand, second all-time. And who's number 3 on that list? One Nathan Hideyama, the man standing alongside me. 1,859 points, Nate. Do you remember every single one of them?
I don't remember many of them. I know I do remember I had some great teammates.
Straight across far side.
That scored a few under the sticks for me.
Not driving straight.
But great to see Tomasi there, one of the legends, one of my favorite players to watch and not to play against because he was that good. But great to see him out here leading this New Zealand side.
Well, it's great that we can go around the world and get expert comments from the likes of yourself, Nate. You've been there, done that. Never forget that famous night in Singapore.
Yeah, me neither.
About it the other day.
Me neither. No, that was one of my favorite memories from the series, and definitely one that me and my teammates reflect on whenever we're together.
Here come New Zealand, though, looking to extend their lead against Spain. Collier over the top. Vernuku, he's been lively today. What a tackle, though. Little man on big man. It was Anton Legaboru getting across over there.
And that was an outstanding tackle from Legaboru.
Okay. Just hold him, Alexis.
Vainuku, he's been excellent today. You can see it's a ton of space here, but just great tracking and a nice low chop. And then Pla and the rest of the boys came in here and pulled him out of bounds.
From Malaga, Anton Legaboru. Well won by Sainz Trapanga off the line out. Bullet pass to Jaime Monteka, who's out there off the bench, and here's that man who made the cover tackle, Legabordu. How on earth did he stay in field there? He had Regan Ware flying at him. Here they come, Spain, looking to level the scores here. Crucial point of their tournament. And Jeremy Trevithick knocks it on, and I don't think he can quite believe it himself.
Oh, and we can't believe it up here. That's 2 now for Spain. That you'd think they'd get in. That's 5 handling errors to 0. You can see up there on the image. But you're right, this play here, I don't know how he didn't go out of bounds. There's a lovely bit of body awareness, but Spain just letting New Zealand off the hook here.
And I've answered it. You don't need to re-ask.
We've still just got a 1-score game.
Another chance missed
Time back up.
for Spain. That's 2 in this half. Sure, you can do that too many times against a team of New Zealand's calibre.
Bang!
Narohi Mugabi black out there at 24 to feed the scrum. Regan Ware. Loose pass, Spain have it back, double knock on.
2 knock-ons.
Spain will feed the scrum.
Scrum, red ball.
Yeah, and that just comes from the line speed and effort there from the Spanish side to disrupt that set-piece play from New Zealand. You don't see that too often from this side. But on the flip side here, now it's Spain's opportunity. They're going to get another opportunity in this half to bring them back into this game.
Crouch! Mine!
Legabordu and Spain await the set piece here. They need to get the ball away from the scrum first. Big New Zealand pack. They'll try and shove them off it. And Ramos just gets it away. Inside step. 4 meters out. They need a quick reload. They've got it. Ceres. Sainz Trapanga. Offloads Ceres. Important tackle made by Nicole.
Just a tackle.
Spain still moving and grooving and looking for the try. Ramos is there, spins away, dummy, steps. He's over the line as he scored that. Oh, they'll check this. They will go upstairs. Juan Ramos for Spain. Did he get it to grass?
Come to you. Try, no try.
Jeez, I couldn't tell from up here. Let's see what this replay shows.
Spain's World Championship hopes hanging by a thread right here.
Jeez, it sure is, and they've sure had their opportunities this half. Ramos again from the base of the scrum, creating that initial go forward for the Spanish side, but that is some desperate defense there from New Zealand.
Well, here's Ramos again, hitting and spinning. He almost got there the first time. And they've seen enough evidence, Nate, to award that try.
I think it was the right call, too. Look at the strength of the man. There's 3 New Zealand players there with just the momentum and ability to spin out of it and get that ball down. I think he got it down.
Well, TMO says he did, and that's what counts, and this is the go-ahead score. What did we say, Spain? They hang in there. They burned a couple of razor-sharp chances. And the toughest one of all, Ramos gets it down. 7-5, Spain lead New Zealand. Final 90 seconds. Gee, win this, Spain. This pool is wide open. Top 2 automatically qualify. Fiji, Australia coming up next. Sainz Trapanga, these big men for Spain are making a big difference. Restarts being bossed by the European side here. Jack Gray's out there for New Zealand in 17. Trevithick held on to that one, but a good tackle from Amanaki Nicole. But there's the heartbeat man, Laforga, who swings it across to Lopez. Oh, he gets away from one. I'll tell you what, he doesn't look much, but he's got brilliant feet, Lopez. The way he swerves and scythes his way across rugby pitches. It's lovely to watch. Here's Sainz Trapanga. 10-metre line Spain, 45 seconds to go. They don't want to turn over here.
Player dipping.
Trevidic lays it back nicely. Toby signs Trapanga. His big brother Manu will be watching on from Spain, no doubt. And they have turned it over New Zealand. They've got the ball back. They're down by 2. Final 30 seconds. Loose ball. Mugabe Black has it. Can they ice it here, New Zealand? A try will do it. Nicole, spot tackle from Ceres. He gets up, he picks up. Has that gone forward from Nicole? It has. Seconds almost out. Spain have the ball. Ramos. Lopez. He's going to watch the clock here. Maybe take one more tackle. New Zealand need a turnover. They pile in. The ball's out. Ceres gets it off the park. Ramos, Spain. They have come back and beat New Zealand by 2 points here. What a